Welcome everybody to more Skyrim Remastered here on AP Games. For those of you who are continued supporters, just want to say that you guys rock, you're amazing, and I can't thank you enough for your continued support. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. Daily gaming videos like this Skyrim Let's Play here on the channel, so be sure to hit subscribe for more content. Alright, so we talked to the Jarl last time, and he said that we should go get his book. I already went and got his book, so my thought is that we need to look at the difference. Is there a difference? Yes. There's a difference between the two different logs. So, we need to take a look and see... Okay, Horrible deceased. I'm not sure if this is the one that I just got or the one that's new. We need to look for a difference. Maisie is missing. Okay, Miranda, Habib. Maybe you have to look for differences between the two. Ah. Hey. This is me. I'm in there. Okay, so this is the new one. So this is the one that, who is the person that... Okay, there's somebody who... Narnabas, right? Narnabas. Okay, Narnabas is different. Dooley... Narnabas? And Dooley look... from the outside. Ooh, Vigilant Ascendo died searching underground tunnels, asked Hjormund to bar doors to tunnels and post notice against further expedition. So I should talk to Hjormund about that. Altrius. Oh, okay, I see. So in the last timeline, Altrius trespassed in the lake house, but in this timeline, I did that. Okay, so what was I saying? Narnabas and Dooley seem to be the ones that are different. Narnabas. Okay, let's see what... Nope, maybe not. Okay, well, I've got two different copies. There might be some distinguishing characteristics between the two, but I think that the best...
Got my eye on ya.
is probably to just talk to everybody. He's blind in one eye, which is why he's enjoying that little joke. What does the Jarl need to guard with the Dwarves' Law?
Sorry, young'un. No idea what you're saying. Didn't catch a word. And I'll be honest, being deaf ain't half so bad as you'd think. No one bothering you, asking questions.
Asking questions. What's your story?
What? Did you say something to me?
Ask you your story.
No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Used to be a vigilant of Stender until I slipped up. You take it from me. You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with a flame atronach, you make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. Eyes,
that was a nice whoosh sound right there, sir.
Gone. All at the same time.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll be going.
Still can't hear ya.
I kinda like you. Okay. He said that... Hjormund said that a lot of places were off limits. Let's talk to Dwemer.
Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change.
What's your story?
Well, as you
Other
know,
than
the Jarl
being
is my
turned
father.
around while talking to
At
me.
least, that's what he tells people. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted.
Adopted.
And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about me at all. Sometimes I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run away in a heartbeat.
Your father sounds
He really
controlling.
is. He's always telling everyone what to do. I don't know how everyone puts up with him.
He's the Jarl.
Did you know he calls this place his Citadel?
I mean, he's the Jarl.
And he
His
and
job
his
is kind of to
friends
tell
don't
people what to
any
do.
work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you work for him too.
Ugh, sounds terrible. Work.
Don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him.
Okay. Do you know a way out?
You know my father would be upset to hear you ask that. I love it. Me, I'm not even allowed out of the Citadel. I'm so bored. Father doesn't want me mixing with the common folk. He's all, why don't you read one of the books Gaia brought you? Books. I'm almost 18. I want to have fun, like normal girls my age.
Fair enough.
Or do anything to take my mind off where I am. I thought about getting one of those awful Nord tattoos. Father would hate that. But then that
Fair enough.
Sanchi told me
Dad
about
probably
the
would
school
hate that.
habit.
Get yourself a
I don't
tramp
want
stamp
to
or something like that.
drink
A good,
it,
you know, some
But if I get some,
armband.
I just know I could get that junk
What
to
is it
spill her
like a
guts
tribal
on
armband or
everyone
something
in
like
this
that?
place.
All right. I have skooma.
You got some. Well done. Now, take it down to Asanshi in the kitchen and see if you can squeeze her for information. It'll be hilarious.
Huh. Well, it's a good thing I picked up all these notes before.
Hey there.
Bring some skooma to Asanshi. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that one. But definitely talking to everybody is a very good idea. Alright, bathhouse. See what kind of information you can squeeze out of everybody. Okay, don't have the key. Just wondering if the lake house key worked up here too. It does not. This is I really like this mod, guys. Like, it's a lot of, like, mystery and intrigue. I don't remember. That was really far up. Alright. Let's... No? Okay, so that definitely is steal. Alright, I'm not going to steal just because I don't know what this Dwarven law is. But I don't want to risk it. Forgotten City, okay. Let's hop into all these different areas. Just see if there are more people to talk to. Here's Asanshi. Oh, Asanshi.
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
I was assuming that you were a Khajiit, just by the name Asanshi. What's your story?
Why, you think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for you too? Forget it. My kitchen's for Citadel residents only.
I really do like his voice acting. It's pretty good. I just want to talk to you.
Well, fine. My story? I'm the Citadel cook in this life. Not exactly how I thought my life would end up, but it's better than it was on the surface.
What was your life on the surface?
That seems like a long time ago.
Okay, you're talking a little slow.
I was bored. A lot.
Started looking for something to do.
looking
Friend
for
introduced me to
something
skooma. It
to
was
do.
fun for a while, but you know how it goes.
I was a living cliche.
Lost her husband, her home.
Lost my husband, my home, my easy. If I couldn't keep myself away from the skooma, I'd have to keep it.
Oh, so
Haven't
she came
touched the
down
stuff
here.
Since. Still get the cravings.
Do you know a way out of here?
Myself trapped in here for a good reason.
I don't want to
No
know.
way I'm going back up there.
Okay,
All right. See you later.
I'm not going to offer her the skooma just yet. I have a feeling that that might be something that I can use as leverage later on. So, we're going to just keep that in my pocket for now. Alright, nothing going on in here. Sorry, when I say nothing going on, I mean there's no people in here. Let's check in this door. Peoples? No peoples. Okay. Let's check out on this balcony out here real quick. And then we'll go down to the first floor and go from there. Ah. Hello.
Oh,
Gaia?
hello there.
What's your story?
I'm a Breton from High Rock. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now I'm here.
And you're French.
Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Bro, researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared.
Yeah, that would be crazy if there was one, like, standing right in front of you. Can you tell me about
I
the history
do.
of this place?
But Bro knows much more than I do. You should really talk to him. Ask him any question you have. He's amazingly knowledgeable.
Okay. Do you know a way out?
A way out of here? Are you kidding? Why would I want to get out of here? I can't think of a single place in all Tamriel I'd rather be.
Oh, just wondering. Making conversation. Do you need any help with your research?
Now that you mentioned it, I do. I need you to get something for me. And it won't be easy. I've tried everything I can think of, and still nothing.
Nothing.
There's a big Nord living down in the city called Rikus. You may have seen him walking around in an immaculate example of Dwarven armor. I need that armor. It's the only one like it, and I believe it to be crucial in unlocking the secret of this place.
Okay.
The trouble is, before I could get a good look at it, that brute Rikas claimed it as his own, and has been wearing it ever since. I've tried everything. Appeals to his better nature, flattery, charm, even threats. It's like negotiating with a brick wall. The only thing I haven't tried is violence, and you know how that would end. But I'm convinced there's a way to get it. There has to be.
Alright, I'll try and get it.
Thank you. If you do manage to get it, you're welcome to keep it. I just need to have a quick look at it, that's all.
I'd like training in the art of
Of
speechcraft.
course. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Hey, you know what? I got the gold. There we go. That should be helpful. I'll take that training because I'm gonna have to be, you know.
Hello there.
Okay, that was really freaky. You were behind me, and then apparently Gaia has the ability to teleport. Okay, so yeah, speechcraft definitely gonna be handy when it comes to, you know, trying to get everybody to, you know, doing a little schmoozing, right? Doing a little, you know, greasing the wheels a little bit, trying to get myself some more info. Gotta be slick and sly and, you know, charming. Yes, very charming. It's alarming how charming I'm going to be. Nothing here. Shrine of Zenithar. Sure, why not? Get ourselves a blessing for better prices. Anybody here? No. No, there's not. Nothing there. And open this door. Here's somebody. Who you?
Oh, look. I have a visitor. How lucky for me.
What's your story?
My story? It's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Short and sharp.
Okay, do you know a way out?
Yes, I do. Death. Death is the only way out of here.
That's cryptic. I'll be going. You are highly useful, sir. Thank you for your input. Alright, let's go out this door. Is this? I think this is a balcony. Okay. So my house is one of these out here. And, alright. Well, I think we can hop down. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, there's a chest here in the corner. I'll take it all.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city. I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him.
Okay.
Everybody, go home and lock your doors.
I got this, guys. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go, though. Go through this entrance gate to stop the looters coming down the shaft. Where is the entrance gate? Isn't this it? Is this it? Forgotten Ruins? Maybe?
Hey!
That wasn't hard. You know, I'll take your stuff. Okay, I haven't used this in a while, guys. Let's go ahead and put down my autocannons. Come and get it, looters. No? Nothing? Can we get him? Come on, let's get him. Let's try sniper rifle as well. Alright. Good stuff. Nice job. One dead. Two dead. This is a little easy, guys. Dark Brotherhood. What is the Dark Brotherhood doing here? That's very strange. Warlock's orders and the... Okay, that is really weird. Oh, these fur mantles are worth a lot, actually. That is really strange, yeah. Why in the world the Dark Brotherhood? Also, is there anything down at the bottom of this well? I don't see anything. Okay, nothing here. Let's look at the Warlock's orders. Warlock's orders. My sweet child, if Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, he's in even greater disappointment than I thought. He may have eluded his other siblings, but I know he'll let me down as they did. Take some of your playthings and find out where the venomous little spider is hiding. Find him, do what you do best. So Quintus. We need to find out find Quintus and investigate whether he is a threat. I agree. Take the ranger boots. Okay, there we go. Here we are, Quintus. Oh, Quintus. Quintus, my boy. Who are you? Alright. We saved the city, guys.
Is it over? Is it safe?
The looters are dead. Come on.
Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Habik and I can do to help you, just ask.
What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Habik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better.
Trust me, I think that this armor suits
Not that
me.
you don't look good now. I mean, it's just, you know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess
Or flattery,
that's why they've
apparently.
got me sweeping the floors, day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel.
Layabouts.
Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day, while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here, the Imperials are even worse.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What happened to your son? Too many
No
painful
offense,
memories.
But
Fair enough.
If you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik.
Let's talk about something
All
else.
right.
Do you know a way out?
If I did, Habik and I probably wouldn't be here.
Fair enough.
But Urin's wife managed to escape a while back. He doesn't like to talk about it, but you might be able to get him to open up, I suppose.
The looters were looking for Quintus.
Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial...
Okay.
Nice to talk to you.
So
See you soon.
it seems like one of the people in the Citadel might be Quintus, the assassin. Okay, let's go talk to this person here. Unless you're... Oh, no.
Oh,
Your
hello
guy.
there.
Hello there. Okay, we need to... There's a lot of different things that we could do. Talk to Ulrin. Okay. Talk to Ulrin. Talk to Brawl, the scholar. Identify the person most likely to destroy the city. Obtain immaculate dwarven armor from Rikus. Wow. Guys, this is so cool. I love this. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go knock on doors, guys. Let's just Brawl this. Hey, look. Brawl the Scholar. All right, Brawl. Hey, yo, Brawl. Ooh, a dark elf.
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you. Hello, neighbor. Would you like to hear about my research?
What's your story, Mr. Dark Elf?
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative?
Okay, don't get philosophical
well, that's
on me.
Nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember.
Fair enough.
Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable.
Yeah.
And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work?
Just wanted to know what you do, where you're from.
Why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions?
Do you know way out?
Now that's an interesting question. I personally don't know any way out, no. However, I have a theory. It's more of a hypothesis, really.
Okay.
My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place must have known about it.
But the dwarves disappeared ages ago.
True. But
There's
we
definitely
can
not
learn all
one
sorts
standing
of
right in
things
front of
about
you.
them from what they left behind.
Right, guys?
Inscriptions, architecture, relics, statues.
Armor.
And while I've discovered many things here, there are some parts of the city I haven't been able to get to. I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. Only one man ever managed to enter, and he never came out. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him in years. Strange fellow. I believe he was looking for the secrets of the dwarves too. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Who knows what secrets we could uncover.
Very true. What's the big orb glowing above us?
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
I think that's actually, I would say that the reason why there's all these burnt corpses is because the sun overheats and explodes. Alright. Do you know anything about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back,
You could prevent her
gave
death.
up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
I traveled here from the future. I want to go back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind, so I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
If traveled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
How would I create a paradox? This is very
Well,
interesting.
Let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose.
So I need to destroy the lake house.
That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences.
Well, obviously.
But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about the laws here?
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads me to believe that if a single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all.
Lovely.
I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses.
Yep. The sun
But to
above the
this
ground,
day,
under the
there are
ground,
many
burnt everybody.
questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarves' law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know, as long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Okay. Very interesting.
Farewell. Come back if you think of any questions.
I'm going to... Underground tunnels. Oh, there's tunnels back here. That's why you're set up in this. Ah. Inquiries, the pig children. Don't want to steal it, but... Children, huh? Interesting. Everything. Book of Daedra. Some guy. Okay. Very interesting indeed, guys. I think that this is going to be a lot of chatting. A lot of chatting with folks. I think... Is this my quarters? Yeah! Let's see what's in my quarters. Okay. The basics. We've got a little Dwemer history and culture. A chest! Deadly fear poison. Is this just like regular stuff that you give to everybody? These are like really expensive artifacts. Underground tunnels. More underground tunnels. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, we've got ourselves a nice little abode here, and that's where we're gonna wrap it up for this episode. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Check out some of the other series on the channel. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this timeline, guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen here. Should we just like destroy the lake house and have terrible consequences that way, or should we try and find a more subtle way to maybe create a paradox, or what do we do? So you guys let me know, and I'll see you again soon here on AP Games.